Today on Cryptic Mash Guitar, we take a look at this Epiphone Les Paul Classic Worn. Let's take a closer look at this Epiphone Les Paul Classic Worn. This right here is worn purple. You can also get worn ebony, worn metallic gold, and worn heritage cherry. So looking closely at the body of this guitar, we have a mahogany body with a maple top. Back and everything else has it so that it's that nice worn satin looking color. It kind of actually does still pop out, even though it is satin. It kind of does, especially depending on how the light hits it, it really kind of jumps out some of the different colors in that purple kind of burst. We have nice cream accents with our pickup rings, our poker chip, as well as our pickguard. Gold top hat knobs. We have two-tone, two-volume. We also have our coil splitting for our bass and neck pickup. In this guitar, we have two Alnico Classic Pro pickups. They actually sound quite nice in this guitar. I actually didn't mind the sound of these, and you can really kind of mess around with them to get some really neat sounds. So looking at the bridge of this guitar, we have a Locktone Tunematic bridge and stop bar tailpiece that is in a nickel finish. Going up the neck here, we have our Grover Rotomatic kidney bean style 18:1 ratio tuners. The neck itself, we have a Laurel fingerboard, mahogany neck as stated before, trapezoid inlays, a nice little cream binding here, and for our scale length, we have 24.75 inch scale length with a 12 inch radius for our fretboard. We also have a Graphtec nut here, and our frets are medium jumbo frets. Now let's listen to some more sound samples of this guitar. Now let's listen to something a little bit more heavier with this guitar. So this concludes my review of the Epiphone Les Paul Classic in worn. It's a very nice guitar. It does have its faults. Right off the bat, some of the frets are just not where they should be, and they're kind of bigger. So this particular guitar is going to need a little bit of a fret job or a plecking. When I first got this guitar, the bridge was like super high, so I had to really kind of adjust that down. That's when I started to discover what frets were starting to pop a little bit. For quality reassurance, they should never ever send a guitar out like that where it's that much. It was almost completely maxed out. It was pretty bad. Other than that, the kidney bean rotors, if you're like me and you like it to kind of turn when you want it to turn, these have a little bit of a turn before you start feeling a little bit of the grab there. And they do tend to slip in and out of tune quite easily, so you might want to buy some new tuners that are a little bit more dependable. Other than that, the pickups on this thing sound excellent. Really enjoy the coil tap. You can get some great cool tones with that. There's a lot of tones that you can get out of this guitar just by messing around with your tone knob, and the tone possibilities are quite endless with this guitar, and it sounds great. With the neck, it is a very thin, slim neck, so anybody that doesn't like the big hunky baseball necks, this might be kind of more down your alley. But if you do like those necks, this might take a little bit to get adjusted to, get used to. So I hope I've been help you distinguish if this is a guitar that's right for you or not. I'm Kevin of Cryptic Mass Guitar. Take care.